Hello, I'm Maurice Stewart. Welcome to another episode of Sky Viewers International Astronomy Podcast, along with space sciences programs as well. As we continue our focus on dark skies protection, my guest is Mr. Rayhan Khan, who lives in Karachi, Pakistan. Rayhan is an International Association Union ambassador. He is also an associate at Royal Aeronautic Society, Pakistan Division, and a graduate of the Institute of Space Science and Technology. Uh, he's also the founder of a space science related group called Cosmic Tribe. Do I have everything there, Rayhan? Welcome to the program. Is there anything else I miss?
Thank you so much. Thank you for introducing me. No, you're not missed anything. Maybe I'll add some more point that I'm also part of International Dark Sky Association, working as a delegate and an advocate. So that's all for
Good.
now. Yes, there
Before
are a
we
lot of
get
things that I'm doing, but it's good
good.
enough for now.
Okay, so before we get involved with dark sky protection movement and your activities there, is there anything else in your background that I missed that you would like to share?
Okay, so I am also working as national coordinator of Moon Village Association. I'm also part of International Astronomical Union National Astronomy Education Coordinator team member, and I'm also part of, as you mentioned this earlier before, International Astronomical Union Dark Skies Ambassador, and part of Royal Aeronautical Society Next Generation board member as well. So uh, that's all for now related to what I'm doing. I'm founder of Cosmic Tribe. We are providing STEM educational training programs related to space, science, and
Okay, I will ask you questions on that, Rayhan. That's one of my questions.
all.
So, now, what inspired you, your interest in the science of astronomy, and how long have you been observing the skies?
Right. So it's if I tell you my stories, like I used to work for airline before. I have aircraft maintenance license as well. I used to work for aerospace industry before. And later on, after completing or attending all these classes of space science in my bachelor's degree, later on I decided to complete my master's and bachelor's degree program. So when I started to attend all these courses, I moved from aerospace to the outer space. That's what made me realize that there are so many things that I need to learn and to explore in space. Yes,
And how long have you been observing the sky?
I am almost like I guess from my childhood.
I expected you to say that.
Kind of, yes, because yes.
Yeah, can you tell us about your dark sky advocacy in Pakistan?
Right. So about dark sky advocacy in Pakistan,
Your
when I
superhero, actually, your superhero story.
right, my superhero story, when I started talking about light pollution in Pakistan, especially, it was very hard for me because, as you know, we live in underdeveloping country. We do not have enough resources available. A lot of problems are here, and I'm mentioning there is a pollution, and that is light pollution, which was like you are a terrible person on this planet Earth. You're mentioning another problem that we are facing. We live in a city of lights, Karachi. It's famous as City of Lights. So living in a city of light, people think it's beautiful city of lights, and it was hard for them to accept the fact that it's a pollution. So when I started talking about this topic in Pakistan, especially in Karachi, it was very difficult for me to address this. I reach out to a lot of stakeholders, academia, institutions, uh, influencers, even. It was really hard for me to get the attention on this topic because I was noticing when you compare the light pollution map globally, 99% of US and Europe is covered with light polluted areas. But when you see Pakistan, it's still quite dark. So that was my key point, that let's see the map and compare this. Pakistan is still a dark country. Let's work on it and do something for dark sky protection in Pakistan. But this message was still very hard. And I started to come up with a new idea, and I started wearing costume in public spaces. Yes. So I started wearing costume in public space to get the attention from the audience. I wear black costume integrated with the smartphone. And on that smartphone, there is a light that blink because there is an application that I was using that respond to the sound. When I speak, the application actually blink with the sound, creating an impact that in today's world, right now we are communicating through light. Like right now, it's a light-based technology we are using, and people are unaware of light pollution. So I started wearing this costume with the message of light pollution and talking about this. I am an ambassador. I am a dark sky warrior. I am a superhero of dark skies in Pakistan. And let's protect and support this initiative with me. A lot of people get attracted to this idea itself. They started supporting somehow. They got interested in this topic, what it is, because initially a lot of people used to think it's a secret society somehow. So because it's dark and dark sky, what it is? Well, it's quite a new term in our local context that a lot of people don't know what dark sky means in general because they haven't experienced this complete darkness in the sky. So that's how I started working on this dark sky advocacy in Pakistan.
Okay, can you briefly then explain the concepts of light pollution, its various types, uh, also environmental protection, and how we protect against it?
Right. So there are many different types of light pollution, including glare, sky glow. If I talk about sky glow, because of all these unshaded lights around us, it cause it causes sky glow, which is hard for us, which makes hard for us to see the stars or the night sky full of stars. It is one kind of light pollution, which is a sky glow. The other one is glare. You must have observed this kind of effect when you're driving the car and some car coming from your front, and there is a reflection appears on the screen, and it's hard for you to see what is in front of you. It's a glare effect, or maybe glare. It's one kind of light pollution. And the other one is light trespass, which means the outdoor light which is coming into your house without your permission is called light trespass. So these are three basic types, but there are some other type of light pollutions as well. There is a recent one that is mega satellite constellation light pollution causing by Starlink or many different companies of all these mega satellite constellations. So that's another type. And because of your smartphone, it also causes some sort of light pollution, which can harm your which can harm human health, and it's affecting as well. So there are, in general, these are few types that are considered clear, trespass, sky glow is one of the common for the astronomers, especially, and as well as the mega satellite constellation. Yes.
Now, why did you choose an interdisciplinary approach in your dark sky advocacy?
Right. So when we talk about interdisciplinary approach in dark sky advocacy, which means I'm using art in science and science together to create a better impact, because a lot of people don't understand the scientific terminologies. So using those scientific terminologies, using art or entertainment as a tool to educate people about this topic. This is the method that I use to communicate this message of light pollution and aware people about what dark sky is. So that's how I advocate and address this.
So that's how you engage your audience then.
Yes, that's how I.
Good, really good. And finally, you are the founder of a group in Pakistan called Cosmic Tribe. What's this group about? And can you tell us about it and why it's different?
Okay, that's when I talk about my organization with the name of Cosmic Tribe, we are providing STEM activities related to space science, especially because, as I mentioned, this name is Cosmic Tribe. People who love cosmos, sky, the dark sky, space, or astronomy, they can join and they can learn about space science uh, through all these STEM activities that we do with the kids, students from different age group. We have three levels of age group that we have defined. Level one is for age group of 6 to 10, and then level two is for 10 to 14, and then level three is for 14 to 18. These are some different age group that we are targeting right now, because this is the right age where people get interested into space or something they are curious about to learn something new. And that's what the place is, where you put seed in the head that there is something beyond in our sky, or something bigger that you need to learn in the space through Cosmic Drive.
Good. And finally, I guess, how did you get involved with the International Association, International Astronomy Union?
Okay, so because of my passion, I would say I am quite active in this. In all these activities, I'm learning through professionals, and I'm not just working in a way that this is a part-time thing that I need to do, or this is just a hobby for me. But I consider my passion as a profession, which is still really hard, because you're choosing something which is very or less common in Pakistan. Like very few people actually know about this kind of things, about space, about astronomy, and making this education accessible is my vision, and making people to learn about space sciences is my vision.
Good. I like your background there. Can you explain it? Your
Yes, I'm
virtual
actually
background?
right now.
Huh?
Right now, I'm on a spaceship and bringing all the next generation young members on board with me to explore the space with me, and Earth is behind me.
That's
Yeah.
nice. I like it. Well, thank you for stopping by here, Rayhan. We tried to get together some time ago, and I'm glad you took the time from your busy schedule to be with us today. Thank you again.
Right. Thank you so much for inviting.
Yeah, my
Have a great
guest,
day.
my guest is Mr. Rayhan Khan, who lives in Karachi, Pakistan, and he is a specialist in dark sky advocacy and also belongs to the International Association Union ambassador. Thank you again. Until next time, thank you for listening.